decades ago, and when I was a small child, all the idols of Ganesh was made out of clay. And number of times the clay idols are made in front of the house and handed over to the people to conduct their puja. Slowly, clay idols has been replaced with a plaster of Paris. It was painted, it was attractive, and everybody started going to the plaster of Paris. And then the competition came about the height of the idol. So if you are taking an idol of plaster of Paris which is only 1 foot, and if hundreds of people takes it, its impact is different. If the idol started growing like in Hyderabad, in Khairatabad, this time the height of the Ganesh is 130 feet. So these big idols all over the city and towns has grown, and more plaster of Paris was used, chemical paints were used, and it has damaged really the water. The pollution, the low level of the oxygen in the water level, the death of fish, all these things really affected the environment, very much damaging. But people did not realize, if we want to really worship the Ganesh, we should worship the Ganesh without damaging the environment which is created by the God. We don't respect it. So for our pleasure, we are not thinking of the environmental cleanliness, the danger of the chemicals and plaster of Paris. It is time now, it is not for the government, it is for the people themselves who should take responsibility to protect the environment and see that all Ganesh idols are made out of the clay which can easily get dissolved in the water. Gandhiji used to say, there is enough in this world for everyone's need, but there is no enough for everybody's greed. So when you develop a greed, you are destroying the environment. Today, we have seen floods, we have seen earthquakes, we have seen landslides. All these things are because we are ignoring the greatness of the environment, and systematically we are damaging it without thinking of the future. Now time all the devotees of Ganesh to think and leave these beautiful Ganesh idols made out of plaster of Paris and paints, which is damaging our environment, go back to clay and pray.
Research from the National Environmental Engineering Research Institute and Central Pollution Control Board highlights the harmful effects of plaster of Paris idols. POP takes months to dissolve in water, leading to long-term water pollution and releasing toxic chemicals that harm aquatic life and deplete oxygen levels.